the arthritis.
Things are starting to go.
My eyesight.
Sean, we got a few years on you, but things are starting to go for us.
Like overnight. You wake up and you're like, you're looking at the screen and you're
2028,
like,
I'm a healthy person. I had my gallbladder removed, but whatever. That was my fault. But now stuff's going.
It's going quick. And I mean, when you're in the rat race, when you're living at like the pace of life that we're doing, this is the part, even though we had like good conversations about why we do what we do and why we live our lives like this, it does take a toll on your body. Your body does not handle stress and physiologic or physical like it did in your teens and 20s. And we're pushing 50 now. So I think that we need to make some adjustments. You can be in your mind, and that's cool.
But my body's like, bitch, you old.
Mm-hmm. The mediocre dentist. The mediocre dentist. 'Cause sometimes you just feel mediocre. The mediocre dentist. The mediocre dentist. I am mediocre, you are mediocre, and that's not that bad.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of The Mediocre Dentist. I am your mediocre host, Dr. David Galler.
And I'm your mediocre co-host, Dr. Andrea Derniski.
And along with our Sean producer, we are back here for a fun night and an interesting topic. Now,
I don't know if it's interesting.
I think it's interesting.
It's appropriate.
I am 48 years young, and you are?
About to be 45.
About to be 45 in another 3 weeks.
Not even.
And something peculiar has happened in, I would say, the last 12 months to us, specifically the last 90 days.
Yeah.
So, Sean, we met this guy. His name is Jay Geyer. He's one of the best practice consultants in the country for practices, teaching dentists how to run their office like a boss, man.
Yeah, we had
he really
his son
knows
here.
his stuff.
Yeah,
his son was here. Flint Geyer, season 2, episode 9.
Yeah, you invited the father, but
then the kid showed up. Yeah, but the kid was hot stuff too. It was a good episode.
It was a really fun
Great
episode.
episode.
So he gave a lecture to us, Sean, and he goes, I'm taking off the whole month of January. I will not
November.
do work the whole month of January. He took off January.
And November. No, yours was November. Sorry. My bad. Creating my own story. Not middle talking, though.
That was middle talking. Cue the middle talking jingle.
Andrea stars stories in the middle, and to all of us, it's a giant riddle. Middle talk.
That was middle talking?
Yes. Because what I was about to say is that he took off January and it made an impression on me.
It did.
And then I said, you know what, babe? I'm not going to travel the entire November.
Oh, wow.
The entire November is going to be...
He said you would not work the entire month of November.
No, I have to. Emails, WhatsApps. I wasn't going to give any lectures.
Yes.
No webinars,
You're not
no
gonna travel
lectures.
for work.
We
Fine.
went on vacation, but I was not going to
be
need...
family time.
It was going to be you
family.
and me time, but
Yes.
more importantly, it was going to be health time.
Yes.
Health time.
Yes.
David, focus on your health.
Be in the same place. You're going to work out.
Work out every day.
You're going to
Eat right.
healthy.
Eat healthy.
Uh-huh.
I had a chef.
Yep.
She didn't last long, though.
It was good
Had
food.
a personal trainer.
Yep.
I got into a workout regimen, routine, and on October 29th, 48 hours before Health Month, I woke up one morning and my eye had like a little bit of a twitch pain. And I was like, oh, okay, but I had to work. I was had to re-engage. And as the day went on, the twitch little pain felt like someone was like pushing on my eye, like pressure. And I got more pressure, more pressure. And then by Tuesday night, I saw Sean, and he was like, your eye don't look right. I was like, can you see something? And he's like, yeah, your eye looks a little swollen. Do you have like an infection? I was like, dude, I ain't got time to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
One wave of re-engage finishing. Sean's there. Sean was there. He's working the re-engage. He's doing mediocre. Next crew's coming. I got one day in between.
That's it. Yeah.
I called Kylie.
Winning the rat race. Yep.
Kylie's on the phone with me. She's looking at Zoom. She goes, yeah, what's with your eye?
Mm-hmm.
I go, I don't know. I'm like, my
She gave you a couple of
contact.
tips.
You're like, oh, you said, oh, it's your dirty contact. You know, your contact.
Contact hygiene is
Kylie
suspect.
tells me I should put a gold watch up against my eye.
Yes.
Remember that part?
Not a gold
Sean
watch,
came
said
into the
gold.
house. I had my gold watch up against my eye.
Okay.
She was like, that heals up swollen eyes. I go onto a Zoom doc, like some virtual doctor who turned out to be a nurse practitioner, but she didn't finish the nurse practitioner school part, so she was just a nurse. But really, just people call her. She had no medical degree or whatever, and she looked at me and she goes, "Okay, I'm going to give you an antibiotic for your eye."
Okay.
Still no diagnosis. Thursday, it gets bigger. Friday, my lower eye is completely swollen. And
Yeah.
we come up with a diagnosis that I have a sty. Basically, a blocked tear duct or gland, not even a tear duct, a blocked duct. And shit built up in my eye.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to use warm compresses. Finally pops on Saturday. Pus shooting around my eye. Starts getting smaller. Monday, I feel pain in my upper eye lid.
Yeah.
I got 3 more styes on my upper eye.
Wow.
Bizarre.
It was the wildest, craziest thing. Buying stuff on Amazon. Finally got to a real doctor. And he's like, hot compresses. Hot. You have to melt the goo out of your eye. Everybody's got a suggestion. Riaz, my best friend's like a herbal tea bag on your eye. People are like an egg on your eye. Hot compress. Turn your head upside down. Wash it. Jason Shermer was like, oh, I know exactly what you do. He gave me a whole set of instructions to do my eye. Just fucked.
Yeah.
Finally went to a doctor. Gave me some medicine. It went down. But today, almost 90 days later,
Yep.
it's still not good.
It's really it's not
It's
as
still
bad
not good.
in
And it's
person,
coming
but
back.
on
It actually is
in
worse.
photos, it's worse than photos.
Here's the crazy part, Sean.
Yeah, it's really weird.
It got
weird
better
phenomenon.
towards the end of November, put medicine on every day, blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
And then, we'd be talking good, and then we take a group photo. It looked like Rocky Balboa.
Yeah, no.
I look like I got punched
Like
in the
so
face.
red, so weirdly purple, and it doesn't look like that in person.
And the crazy part was,
yeah.
we tried the social media thing, and we tried Mediocre Dentist social media. I tried David Galler. It's important for my business. You have Sudabrook Dental. You remember Walking with Andrea, and I get how many views we had? We had 1,000 views, 1,500 on a reel. I try my best, do creative stuff, be entertaining, tell everybody where I am. I posted my eye when it was gigantic, swollen, and shut. It was like this, and I go. People are saying my eye looks funny, but I don't see it. 5,500 views.
Oh, babe, imagine if you
5,500 views, 139 comments, 400 likes. This is my best post ever.
babe, you could top that easily. You know with what?
What?
The video you sent to me on Shabbos, before Shabbos.
Oh.
That's like eye porn.
Oh.
That
Don't middle
shit-
talk. Middle talking.
Andrea stars stories in the middle, and to all of us, it's a giant riddle. Middle talk.
Middle talking.
Fuck.
All right, dear. Start the story at the
Okay.
beginning for our listeners.
So, for those of you who do not know, I love pus. I love surgery.
I really
love-
thought she was going to say I love porn. We were going there, right? Because that was where you left it a minute ago. God, my whole life would be different if she loved porn.
Oh my gosh.
God.
Oh my
God.
Lord.
Wait, let me just finish
How would that be
thought.
better? That's not a good thing.
If
What?
you love porn?
That's not even a thing to love as a woman. That's weird. Anyway.
Yeah, Sean and I. Sean knows what
That's
I'm
not
talking about.
middle
Sean, you
talk.
know what I'm talking about, right? Fist bump from all the way there. Okay, yeah.
He doesn't. That was
Go ahead.
all right. Well, I lost my train of thought now, but okay. So I love pus. I do not like porn. David thinks that I like it when he suffers, but I don't. But I really do love pus, and he had an awful lot of pus happening in his eyes, and he knew that it would be a lovely gift to his wife if he squeezed. Because I love Dr. Pimple Popper.
Her Instagram reel, Sean, if you go to her reels, it's women pinching the
That's
pus,
my algorithm, man.
nibble,
They know.
the pimples and watching the pus come out of their husband's backs.
Even better.
Does your wife pop your pimples?
No.
It's a
It's a
it's a
fucking
polarizing
crazy thing.
topic. No, it's a polarizing
Yeah, it's
topic. People
disgusting
love it or
and
hate
painful.
it. I love it. You know
Well, you
I
should have
love
been
it.
a dermatologist.
I know I should have if I could do it all over again. Anyways,
Really?
I digress. He knew I would love that. We weren't together for that Shabbos.
My eyes swollen
He-
shut like this.
Literally looks horrific. He chose to make 2 selfie videos of him with
You
one
have to try
hand.
and heat up your eye,
Squeezing.
and then you have to try and get the pus out by squeezing it.
That is eye porn, folks. We should play it here. It will be your best
it was
video
a
ever.
Pain that was 11
He's
on
crying.
10.
No, he's crying, and he won't
Literally,
stop
you could see
doing
me
it.
crying.
It's
I'm crying in
beautiful.
it.
It's beautiful.
And
your
I sent her the video
commitment.
before Shabbos so
2
that
of
she could
them. It
enjoy
was like
it.
2 or 3. It was amazing. It was such a gift.
It was the most pain I've ever been in my whole life. I saw
Yeah.
blackness coming into my field of vision while I was talking, as if I was going to pass out from the pain.
And the moan and the groaning and the sounds issuing forth from his mouth. It was like I should have been feeling very sad. It was just beautiful. It was beautiful.
So it was like porn to her.
My sound like our daughter heard the sound and she started crying. She's like, "What's wrong with
sweet.
David?"
No, she's got a soft spot for you. She doesn't like the
Most
hear you
people
suffer.
do. Most
I
people
know.
don't want to see me suffer.
Yeah.
Can we play it? I don't even know if it's legal.
Yeah,
if we
I
can play
think
it.
we can, and we
All right,
will.
mate.
You're
gonna
welcome.
play it on the podcast.
You're
All right,
welcome.
Sean will show it to you afterwards.
This will be your biggest video.
You might or
of
might
all
not
time.
ever see it. It was horrific. So my eye to today, my eye's still messed up.
Still messed up.
We're going to the doctor
So,
tomorrow.
but to, like,
I
go
might
full
get it
circle.
cut out.
To
Not
go
my
full
eye.
circle, the whole point of you taking that time off was to celebrate
Health.
health. And before you didn't even finish the story. Like I'm having to help you.
Yeah.
But you started it in absolute. It was like it was the beginning of the end for us.
So then
And
I'm
our
going to the
healthy
eye
track.
doctor every week. I'm going to the eye doctor every week, and I have
Yeah.
an eye doctor who just doesn't like to do eye things.
Yeah. There's like just wait a little
He's
bit
just
longer.
like chilling.
Just a
He's like,
little bit.
"Hey, what's up?" He's super friendly.
He's-
really,
you
really
liked
nice
him.
guy.
You
Like
liked
a
him a
lovely
lot.
guy.
Will not cut
And
that
I'm like,
shit
"Dude,
out."
can you just cut it out or do something or give me an injection?" He's like, "No, it's coming. We'll see you next time." That's been 4 times ago.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. He doesn't do
This
anything.
is
You
the
had
last
one.
shot.
Sean had one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean had
They
2.
they cut it out?
And they cut it out.
Yeah,
He's got dirty eyes, according to Sean.
I do. My body overproduces dirt. That's what they told
It
me.
overproduces dirt.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm just unlucky.
You're well, yeah. 4 in one eye is a vibe.
Anyway.
Okay, that was
So
health.
I'm
That's why
going.
I'm shocked that they haven't cut it out yet.
They haven't cut it out.
Tomorrow's the day, man.
And it's real simple too, man. Like they'll
I gotta go to your
Should
doctor.
I threaten to burn the place down? Should I bring back? Oh fuck! Middle talk fucking again.
Andrea stars stories in the middle, and to all of us, it's a giant riddle. Middle talk.
God damn it!
Middle talking. All right, tell what burn the
They
place down
remember
means.
season 2, episode
that's a
blah
callback.
blah
That's a
blah blah blah.
callback.
It was a throw. Yeah, if you're a
When
loyal fan,
Andrea
you know.
gets upset with you or doesn't like what you're
Before
doing,
I started taking progesterone, I would threaten to burn whatever it was to the ground. Anyways,
even our friend Katie Beach now uses that.
I know, and she's the sweetest person in the entire world, and now she thought about
Whenever
burning
you get
something
upset
to
at
the
customer
ground.
service people, you just look them in the face and in a slow voice you go, "If you don't let me board the plane, I'm going to burn this whole place down."
Yeah,
And it works. I gotta be honest, it works.
haven't been arrested yet.
So we're going to the eye doctor, and I noticed next to the eye doctor is a dermatology place.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, "You know what? I always am the crazy sunscreen guy. Okay, I put on an insane amount of sunscreen. I wear hats.
Mm-hmm.
I wear shirts. I never swim bare chested.
Yeah, you do.
Mostly because I don't want the women seeing all my 6-pack and like my
He's
big
doing
stuff.
it for me.
Yeah,
doing it
Yeah,
for me.
so I'm saving up for my wife. It's like a modesty thing.
You're peer.
And you're also white.
But I'm also
AF.
white as a ghost, and I don't like putting sunscreen all over me. It gets mushy and whatever. Like, why would I burn? I don't. I've been burnt a few
Yeah.
times. I don't enjoy it at all. I'm happy with the way I look. I don't need color, and I have a lot of freckles. Yeah. So there is a famous picture for when we went to the Maldives with a bunch of our friends, and all the
We gotta
men
put that up, the Shade
lined
Town.
up. Oh, we'll put it in. There it is. Okay. Here's the picture. I'm on one side. Matty McGee, a good friend of ours, on the other side. He is a Caucasian male, but
Very
he is
dark.
dark chocolate, as he
Darker
said.
than his wife, who happens to be.
He's darker
dark-skinned,
than an Afghanistan person who's next to him, an
Yes.
Egyptian.
Yep.
Like even an Indian. Like he is.
He got
So
absolutely.
I was like, you know what? And they're like, I even have a friend, one of my best friends, Stephen Forsythe, executive director.
Yeah.
He's super pale and white,
Yeah.
and I'm whiter than him in the picture.
Yeah.
I am whiter than him.
Yeah.
So I thought it'd be funny, Sean, to go to the dermatology office, say I want to get a skin check, get a whole clear, no cancer, and then I would take that picture, make a meme with an arrow, and be like, this guy's got no cancer. That was the plan. My insurance covers it. I got great insurance. It's right next door to my doctor's office. So I said, I'd like a skin check. I'm 48 years old. I'd like a skin check. Scheduled the skin check. Little lady comes in. She goes, okay. She's looking through. She had like a little microscope, little Asian lady. And she goes, oh, what's this? And I go, what? And I was like, I don't see anything. She's like, oh, this, she looks a little irregular. And I'm like, okay. She's like, we'll watch it. We'll see if it changes. And I'm like, what does that mean? She goes, well, it could be something, could be nothing. I was like, well, what do you do? She said, well, if it changes, we'll biopsy it. I'm like, how long does a biopsy take? She said, 30 seconds. I said, biopsy
Let's go.
now. Let's just do it. Why wait? I don't need that.
Yep.
I don't need that. Do it. So she goes, okay.
Health month.
She puts a little lidocaine in, cuts it out, blah, blah, blah. I got a little bit of like a mark there for a couple
Yep.
of days. I put a little Band-Aid on it. I forget about it. Done. Meanwhile, as I'm walking out of the dermatology office, I see another office. That's a podiatry office. And I'm like, ooh, let me see what's going on there. So I schedule a podiatry visit.
Yep.
I go into the podiatry and I'm like, I've never been to a podiatrist. Have you ever been to a podiatrist?
I'm Canadian. I can't even find a freaking family practitioner.
Sean, have you ever been to a podiatrist?
I'll be honest with you, I don't even know what that is.
Foot doc. Foot doc.
A podiatrist.
Okay.
It's not,
I've never-
it's not a commonly used word. Come
I'm
on.
a dentist telling people you should always go to a dentist. I've never been to a podiatrist.
I have been to one though.
You haven't?
Yeah.
I go in. I'm like, hey, what's up? I want to do a foot check. I don't know. What do we do here? She look at my nails. She go, whoa, dude.
Oh, was this the funny
What
lady?
the fuck?
Yeah.
She goes.
What the fuck? Hey.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Ooh. What the fuck?
Hey!
This my podiatrist, she's like a throwback 50s, 60s Lower East Side Jewish woman who just cracks jokes like she's on Saturday Night Live all the time. Like she's Mrs. Maisels doing stand-up.
Yeah.
She's like, hey, how are you, Mr. Kvetch? Look at you, you're sitting on one side of the bed. Come over here on the other side. Let's see these little feet. She's making up names for toes. Oh, look at this one. He went for roast beef. He looks like roast beef. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's funny.
She goes, whoa. She looks at my feet, my toes. She goes, there's a fungus among us. I go, what? Where are we? Like, what's happening? She goes, dude, you got fungus all over your feet. I'm like, what the F? I'm like,
God.
what? Like, she goes, dude, your nail beds
Yep.
are not healthy.
Yep.
I go, I'm just in here as a joke. She's like, no, you got a serious fungus. I'm like, what am I going to do? She's like, oh, you got to take this medicine. And then she takes out like a Dremel and she just starts whipping back my toes.
Oh, wow.
Like, and I'm trying not to cry because she's making so many jokes.
Yep.
She's like, row your boat. Here goes your toe.
Yeah.
What? And she takes out like a
That big?
yeah, and she's like, well,
Jesus
I'm like, are you gonna
Christ.
fucking cut off my toe? She's like, no, you gotta kill the nail bed because you
Okay.
got basically you get water underneath your nail, and then it just like you get water underneath your nail, and then it just makes a fungus, and they're really hard to get rid of.
Okay.
So now I have toe fungus. I got one eye that's fucked, and then I go home and I'm like, health month is not turning out the way I wanted it to.
Yeah, you got a hole in your face from some sort of biopsy.
Yeah, I got a biopsy spot. I got an eye,
Yeah.
and these toe fungus, and it was supposed to be about me and eating like breakfast, lunch, dinner, working out, running on the treadmill.
Yep.
And I'm really upset about it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I get a call. I pick up the phone. I say, who's this? They go, oh, this is dermatology of Summerlin. And I go, oh, yeah, what's up? Hey, copay or something? She goes, I just want to let you know you have cancer. And then she hung up.
And now a word from this episode's sponsor. I know we swore we would not have sponsors, but the money was too good and we sold out.
Hey, Andrea, do you know that I wear Invisalign?
I happen to know that. I am your wife.
And also my dentist.
Also, yes.
And while Invisalign is a sponsor, I want to talk about something called the pull tool. You know, sometimes I have trouble taking off my Invisalign trays, and when I do, I grab this guy known as the pull tool, and I get it in. I just put it right like this. And I pull my Invisalign out. Have you tried it?
I have tried it, and
Show
it does
us how
work.
it works.
It is a good life hack for women who have a manicure, have long nails, and don't want to break them, or someone who might have their
Arthritis?
arthritis or any
Some
sort
of
of
our
condition
older
like that.
patients who just don't feel it?
Exactly, or don't have the dexterity.
You know where I find it super helpful? Sometimes in the consult, I put the Invisalign tray in, and there is a certain percentage of people
Yep.
who like put their hands like this.
Yes.
And when they can't take their trays out,
Oh, they go stage
lose
5.
Their
They go
mind.
stage
They'll go
5.
like this. I'm like, dude, you got to put your hands in your mouth. I'm like, dude, stop. Put your hand in your mouth. For those people, we give them the pull tool. We have a package of those in the office.
Always.
We come.
Yep.
People come in. They bite into it. It's really good. Pull is a great friend, made by a dental assistant,
Yep.
and they have a great company. They're actually based here in Las Vegas, and they've expanded out. I use this case.
Yes.
This is my case.
Yep.
I use this case when I need to
And it fits them just
store
a
my
little
Invisalign.
bit better.
Fits it perfectly. They
Yes.
also sell like a little cleaning tablet. It's what I use.
I use those exclusively.
We use
Obsessed with
those
them.
cleaning
Gives
tablets
a nice fresh
exclusively.
feel. Incredible.
They have they're like a store partially for dentists to go to, but really partially for patients to go to. We have a lot of patients who shop directly from
on
Pull.
Amazon or directly from their online store.
Yeah, so I think they're a great, if you're a
Yep.
Invisalign dentist, clear aligner dentist out there, you should take a look at Pull. Sean's going to put up the link and check out their store. Just helpful things that your patient
That you need
can
for
use.
everyday aligner cases.
Everyday aligner cases. Pull, great sponsor, good friends, and we use the product too. What more do you
We
want?
do.
Are we sold out? Well, we sold out.
Exactly like
Yeah,
that.
that's what happened. She goes, hey, we got the biopsy result back. I was like, oh, okay. She's like, yeah, you have cancer. And then she hung up. She's like, call for an appointment. And she hung up.
And then I walked through the front door.
Yeah. It was like a minute later, right? Yeah, a minute later. And Sean looked at me and I was just like, what? And I go, he goes, what's wrong with your eye? And I was like, I don't know. I go, my eyes and my toes. I got cancer. And I don't identify as a cancer person.
It really was a struggle for you. You really.
I really am not a cancer person.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think any of us wishes to be a cancer
No,
person.
it's just like
I know-
people are like, I'm gonna get cancer. It's just like, you know,
That is not even a thing. Okay.
I'm not a cancer. Like,
It was shocking. Let's go back to what's happening. You see Sean.
You've
just heard this.
I just
You're in
heard this.
distress.
Sean's like, dude, oh, and I'm like, it's a basal cell carcinoma, and then like I'm freaking out, but then everyone's like, I'm starting to call people, and then like everyone's like, oh, she's like, I go, can I speak to the doctor? I call back. I'm like, can I speak to the doctor? She goes, she's not available, and I'm like, hey, you just told me I have cancer.
Yep.
I feel like I get to talk to the doctor.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's like a moment you go grab the doctor from the room and go, I just told this regularly healthy, although his fingernails are a little bit fucked and his toenails and his eyes a little wonky, regular person that he has cancer and basal cell carcinoma. And she's like, oh, I'll try.
Yep.
She came back later. Doctor calls up. She's like, well, this is the best type of cancer to have.
Yeah. True facts.
And I'm like, well, let's not call it cancer then.
yeah.
Still,
I think we should call it a mole. Look,
It's not a mole. It's a common thing. You spend enough time on Earth, you will develop
But I'm not
something
the
like
sun
this.
guy.
I know you're the exact guy. Like it's unfair because you do
I just
actually.
did it for a meme.
I know, and
And now I
you
have an
got
arrow
dealt-
pointing at me and be like, this guy got cancer.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway, whole drama. I call you.
Yep.
They do get you out of the operatory. And you were taken aback too.
yeah, of course. I mean, that the dirty C word. It is triggering for most. And yeah, at the end of the day, though, I was pretty quickly able to be like, okay, if you're going to get the dirty C word, a BCC is about as fortunate as it gets, with pretty much 100% cure rate. So glass half full, it was shocking. That was a lot for any person to deal with, because it wasn't just that.
And it was my health month.
It was
the month I was supposed to be getting healthy.
The time was ironic, but it really did get us full tilt into like, okay, we really actually do need to be on top of all aspects of our health. Mm-hmm. You're lucky that I can't even believe I'm saying this as a Canadian. I used to brag about how great our healthcare system was. You're lucky you're American and that you have access to all these resources.
I just went to the dermatologist.
You were then, and then a week later, you were getting operated on by an amazing plastic surgeon and a dermatology team. So that wouldn't have happened in Canada, not even if my life depended on it. So
like 6
if
to 9 months to wait.
If you want to look at it, exactly. And I
you know what Andrea really said when I told her I had basal cell carcinoma? She said, "You have to stop eating Ben and Jerry's."
I did not say that.
You said we don't eat.
Do you know what this man did? He blamed me. He said me popping his pimples.
It's possible.
Gave him cancer.
It's possible. It is possible. It does leave a scar. There's fucked up tissue there. Anyway, shout out to my dad. Sean, my dad came. Remember, because this place in Vegas, they were like, "We'll see you in February." 6 weeks to get this little surgery. And I called my dad. Out of all people, I called my dad, and he's like, "Send me the report. Let's go." Yep. And we actually had to do a podcast that night. That was the night Michael was here, and I was a little bit shaken up. But my dad came through. Boom. Went to Miami. Got the surgery. Talk about the chaos. We forgot that on the chaos of our lives. Before London, I went to Miami to have a surgery done.
Yep.
Boom. And I got a little bit of a scar here.
Yeah.
And that's all happened in the last 90 days.
Crazy, man.
Things are happening in our old age that we were not prepared for. Let's talk about you.
Well, we were talking about it last episode in terms of the chaos that we live, and I kind of made mention to the fact that, we must love cortisol. We are probably, based on the chaos and the stress in our lives, we're probably trending high. So out of nowhere, I woke up one day and my shoulder was done. I couldn't, I just couldn't quite fully move it, and it was like uncomfortable, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, I literally didn't do anything. I didn't throw anything. I didn't sleep weird, nothing. And my shoulder hurt. As soon as I even put that into the universe, told you, all of a sudden Instagram's listening, and it's like all the algorithms start going to that. And it's like, bitch, you're in perimenopause, which I do identify as,
but you are in fact not. No. All of our listeners know that you have been claiming to be perimenopausal.
There's no actual test for it. It's a diagnosis of symptoms.
What did the doctor say to you?
The hormone levels fluctuate by the second.
What did the doctor say?
Nobody's got shit to say.
She said, if you want to have a baby, we could have a baby.
On some months when I do happen to drop an egg. It's not going to be a good egg. Anyways, they say frozen shoulder. Now, it's not fully frozen, and I don't know that it is that, but I do live in Canada, so it's going to take me 3 weeks to get in to see even the first part of a doctor that can then maybe give me a referral to do something. But yeah, I've been suffering with this. It's been since before we went to London.
It's worse. It's getting worse.
It's not getting worse, but it's not getting better, and it's like it's wigging me out. So shoulder's
I
been
feel like her shoulder should come in a little bit. You can't do that. You can't act like that.
No.
There's no way you can go like that.
I can do my job, and so I'm grateful. And I do firmly believe that just trying to keep some mobility in it is hopefully not doing any damage. I don't want to just immobilize it. That can't be good at my age. I'm not going to recover quickly from that. So I've got that going on to complete this. We got head, shoulders, toes.
Knees.
Mm-hmm. I mean, my knees. I don't know if you can hear this, but...
Oh, fucking hell.
Heard it.
They've been doing that that was good. That was actually not so bad.
I never even heard that. When did that start?
I guess in my 30s, 20s. I don't even know.
My knees do that now.
Your knees do that too?
Yeah.
It's not necessarily. It's not necessarily a pathosis. It's maybe a joint laxity or something snapping around in there, tendon, ligament, whatever. I hurt myself snowboarding when I was younger. I didn't do the physio, et cetera, et cetera. But my joints. This has been all of my joints, my finger joints, everything. I'm getting to that fun age of the arthritis.
Things are starting to go.
My eyesight.
Sean, we got a few years on you, but things are starting to go for us.
Overnight. You wake up and you're like, You're looking at the screen and you're
2028,
like,
I'm a healthy person. I had my gallbladder removed, but whatever. That was my fault. Like, but now stuff's going.
It's
quick.
going quick. And I mean, when you're in the rat race, when you're living at like the pace of life that we're doing, yeah, this is the part, even though we had like good conversations about why we do what we do and why we live our lives like this, it does take a toll on your body. Your body does not handle stress and physiologic or physical like it did in your teens and 20s. And yeah, we're pushing 50 now. So I think that we need to make some adjustments. You can be in your mind, and that's cool.
But my body's like, bitch, you old.
Yeah.
I'm probably more than halfway done with life because I'm dying at 85. So I'm already 48.
You're way into it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm into the second half here.
Yeah.
Intermission's over.
That's if we're lucky. So
True.
anyways,
Very true. Got to count your blessings.
Count your blessings every day.
And we do. But you know what? Just to come back to it, because that's how this conversation started. You were taking a month to give yourself a health month and to focus on it. And really, you didn't listen to yourself all so much. We did travel around the world. You did still continue to do some bits of work. And we do not know how to unwind. So it will be our cross to bear. It will take a toll on our bodies.
Do you think
we need to
because
understand
we
that.
go, that's why our bodies going? Is that your reason, or it's bad
We ain't
luck?
helping.
Sean thinks we're jinxed.
No, cortisol. No. It could be. It could
Yeah,
be that
he
too.
said,
No.
you're the goat. Now you have
No.
one eye. That was his exact quote.
I
That was his exact quote. He's like, dude, you're the goat, and now you have one eye and half a nose.
Yeah. Oh Jesus Christ.
He said it out of love, but it was
Well,
like,
it's funny. It is funny. But
what about?
I try to crack jokes. I did.
yeah,
That's
no,
how
it's okay.
how he and I deal with
Humor.
stress.
I was
what
like, don't worry about it, man. I was like, don't just cut it out. And I just walked away.
Yeah.
And he was like, what do you mean?
I think we're healthy people. Like we try. Like I do push-ups every day now. We do exercise.
Our blood work suggests we're healthy, but our bodies
My
say
blood work
it's
came
very
back
different.
good. My blood work came back good, surprisingly.
Yeah, I don't know. It is a weird time to be around. There's like, even if you don't have a life that you create chaos in, the world is so fucking weird and dark that you cannot actually, I think even if you were leading like a regular traditional life with normal amounts of stress, just seeing what's going on in the world, seeing all the different things that are happening, jobs becoming obsolete, getting replaced by robots, things that are going, like basic human rights being violated all around the world.
So you think that has an effect on our health?
Absolutely,
100%.
man. Look at
if you
mental illness. Oh, sorry, you go.
I was going to say, just if you feed into it, though, because sometimes...
Yeah, Instagram feeds it. Instagram shoves it down my throat. Most of my news comes from the Instagram nowadays.
Yeah.
But regardless of any of that, we know that mental health issues are absolutely on the rise. It is ubiquitous. You see it. I mean, fine, you see it on social. You see people freaking the fuck out even for people to see it. You see it on campuses. You see it around the world. These are like you can't remain numb to that. So I think people do take on just like the milieu of stress that we are find ourselves immersed in. And how can that to have a physical toll? It does.
Let's talk about your vision.
What? My vision's
Your
better than
vision
yours.
and my hearing.
Yeah, your hearing is shit. But you were born with like
My hearing's never been great, but
Yeah.
like if we're asleep and I'm like if I'm like this,
if the
my
good
right
ear's
ear's the
down,
good ear.
yeah.
If my right ear's against the pillow and she talking, I know
Nothing.
we're gonna be in a fight the next day. Because I can't hear what she's saying, which pisses her off, and then she wakes me up, and I'm like, babe, you were talking into my wrong ear. Like I can't hear through this ear almost at all. Yeah, isn't that
It's-
crazy?
That's wild.
Yeah,
I didn't even do anything. I'm not kind of part of a rock band or something. I don't
No.
even like music.
I know.
And now your vision's going.
Vision's going. Well, it's not awful, but I'm starting to notice the squint more, and like
And like
the other
small
day, I was like,
words for
oh,
me,
I was
I
like,
can't see
got
small
something.
words.
Well, yeah,
Like small words, like I have to like.
it's the smut. Like I feel like there's something in my eye. Like in the morning,
Oh.
it takes like my eyes longer to wake up, or I don't even know what the hell it is. Anyways, this is
What do we say to dentists out there?
Mm-hmm.
What they're hitting their 40s, which is a large population, and they're in the rat race like you and I are.
Yep.
And they're noticing the body's kind of going haywire. / they're not getting blood work. / I think everyone should get blood work every month. And you want to take a Pronovo scan.
No, I do Pronovo scans. I do that just as baseline records.
Explain what that is.
So a Pronovo scan is an MRI. It's a full body MRI, and I started doing this how many years ago? A few years back. And I don't go every year. It's impossible to get in that often, but once every couple of years.
Hashtag
and they do
Canada.
Hashtag Canada. But this is private and still can't get into that. So it looks at everything and it compares it. And I have an app and it shows it knows what my baseline findings are. So in my liver, I have a hemangioma. We know it's not liver cancer. It doesn't grow year over year. So there's certain baseline things that we don't have to worry about. But if they saw something new, it would the AI, I'm sure, gets triggered right away and it points it all out. And I like that. It brings me calm to know I'm being proactive. For him, he's like, I don't want to know.
I don't know. Not that I don't want to know.
Gonna,
I have a radiologist friend, Ari Steiner, and he said, don't take it because they're going to find something. They're going to go into an unnecessary surgery. They're going to nick your intestine. Then you're going to be bleeding from that. You're going to get an infection from that. They're going to have to go back in and sew it up. But then your kidney's going to shut down because you've been on too many medications. And he goes, people who go to the hospital usually wind up dying.
Oh, yeah.
I believe
I don't think, they start on you, and then you get this, and then you're on steroids, and then this shuts down, and then you come back, and now this happens. He goes, don't get into hospital world.
Yeah, I don't take no medications, man.
I'm big on the not taking medication, and I could make a choice whether or not I wanted to pursue something. But we recently had a friend. Her and her husband retired as a gift. They each gave each other a Pronovo scan. One of them came back with a stage 1 cancer that they were able to eradicate, and now they're not going to have to worry about that. So had they found it, there was no symptoms, there was nothing. This person wouldn't have known anything was wrong had they not done that. So it's I can see both sides of.
So what are you supposed to do? He's supposed to get it or not get it?
I don't think you do your blood work every week because then you're just going to become a lunatic. But you know what you get to do? And I think this is actually, as much as we're saying head, shoulders, knees, and toes and playing a cute little riddle here, a rhyme, if you are so lucky to have an achy joint, isn't that great that you're still alive and get to actually feel that? You have a choice on how you're going to carry yourself and what you're going to do to treat yourself or take an Advil or change your health so that maybe you have less of an inflammatory diet, but you actually had a shot at being able to do something and to see your kids and to live life. And I don't know, just to have that other day.
Good spin on this?
I'm trying to put a good spin on it because I think otherwise, look at how many older people are I think the miserable ones, the really crotchety ones. I can imagine having your body go, we're noticing it in real time.
I think we're really noticing it. I'm really noticing
We're in the throes of it, but this is where it happens, right? There's a major, I think, our telomeres or whatever, at the age of 44.
I went to 3 doctors. I have 3 problems.
Fine. So, but it doesn't mean don't go to the doctors, but it means, okay,
now,
you know
one
what?
of my doctors said to take a statin.
Fine.
And I'm not sure about that. A statin is something that you take to lower your cholesterol. My cholesterol is okay, but I definitely have blockages. I'm okay-ish. I'm 80th percentile. But my doctor was like, take it. Doesn't hurt. And I don't know. I don't trust Big Pharma.
Yeah. Okay, but then here's my question for you. You guys are all experiencing all this head, shoulders, knees, and toes. But what are you actually learning from this now?
Yeah, what are we learning from this? You think it's the cortisol. Cortisol is the stress hormone.
Cortisol and a high inflammatory diet. So I am doing what I can to cut back on that. So I started to decrease my window of eating. I'm giving my body less challenges and more breaks.
And I am trying to fast 72 to 100 hours once a month.
Once a month.
So just give your body a break, cut your insulin dependence, reduce inflammation.
That's my diet, bro.
I know. I learned it from you. You said you barely eat. The guy barely eats. He's here a whole day. He has 1 Celsius. You're not even hungry. He has
everyone's
gummy
different.
bears.
He has a different metabolism.
Your eye
than
all
you,
fucked
sir.
up? No.
Yeah.
Your toenails fungusy? No. He looks healthy. Well, I'm taking the Sean diet.
Okay.
Yeah, Sean. But I do get hungry though.
Yeah.
What do you do when you get hungry?
I just don't eat, man. It's all right here in the mind, man. It's all the
I
mind
agree
game.
with that. Now that I actually, because we're doing I don't think this is middle talking. You correct me if I'm wrong, but we are a part of a Let's Fucking Go challenge in honor of our friend Amir. It's the second year going.
We're part of a
75 day challenge.
So I can do 35 push-ups in a row, real soldier push-ups.
Nice.
Been doing it all day. Should I do it? I don't even know if the camera can do it. I feel like I should do it.
Are we both gonna do? I'm doing push-ups too, even with my fucked up shoulder.
You see, I don't think you should do your push-ups.
I know it doesn't hurt while I'm doing it.
Yeah, don't do that.
I have to. It's part of my challenge, and I will not lose. Like I'm way too competitive. Like I will put myself into a situation.
I'm trying. I tried
to
Do
complete this.
less pressure push-ups though.
It's you know what, that particular move is not the weak spot. There's a certain movement, like when I get into this zone, that's not good. But when I'm just holding my weight, and going up and down, it doesn't seem to be a problem. I don't know if I'm making it worse, but I digress.
I think my 100.
LFG.
I think my 70. You believe in the fasting, right? I believe in fasting. 72 hours. Get your insulin dependence down. Just let everything heal. Get rid of the inflammation. Kills cancer cells supposedly. Maybe this could have been worse. Maybe this could have been like gone to a squamous or a melanoma.
I don't know if that's the trajectory of how that goes, but that's
know
fine. We can call it what you like. But yeah,
What's the longest you ever fasted, Sean?
Fasted?
Yeah, like how many hours? How many days?
I mean, my regular habit is eating like a meal a day.
Like give me a Sean day.
Like Sean day, I wake up, I have a cup of coffee and some water. Well, we're supposed to have water first, and then a cup of coffee, and then I go about doing my editing, my videos, or whatever the case may be that I'm working on at the time. Then I have one major lunch because I get so hungry from not having breakfast. And that major lunch carries me pretty much until like 1 a.m, and then I'm finally like ready to eat again. But that's because I'm constantly moving though. I ain't got time. Like I feel like I don't have time to eat.
And then you eat again at 1 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, just about. Yeah, while I'm like wrapping up other projects. And then I go to sleep like at 2 or 3 in the morning. Then I wake up like at 6 or 7, depends on what time my son wakes up.
So you're only sleeping 4 hours a night?
Average about 4. Yeah.
and then
That's not
back to the coffee.
Yeah, back to my
Although
Yeah, I
some
don't
people-
sleep. I haven't been able to sleep more than 90 minutes, 2 hours in the last couple of months.
You should take progesterone.
If you have trouble sleeping, we've been also doing magnesium.
That stuff's killer.
Magnesium's
It's
amazing.
Magnesium make you sleep?
Magnesium's
I
a
can
treat.
use that.
You
I'll
get
take magnesium.
vivid dreams though.
Yeah.
If you're not used to dreaming,
Oh, I don't like
holy
dreaming.
moly.
I don't like dreaming.
Yeah, I know it's
There's
intense.
fucked up things going up here. I don't
Yeah.
like dreaming at all.
Yeah, that's true. I know you do.
What do we say to all the dentists out there that are in the rat race, starting to feel their age?
I just told you.
Eat
What-
healthy, eat clean.
No, be grateful. Be grateful that that you made it
grateful.
to this stage. Some of our friends didn't even
This is
get
just
to
part
the
of the
age.
game. You're saying
part
just
of the
part of the
game.
game.
It's part of the game,
Tire
and it's a
fell
choice.
off. That's how it happens.
It's a choice to see it as the worst thing. I mean, I know we bitch and moan, and it's like a fun thing to do, whatever. That we're at this age. I think it's just like part of the game.
You're
But
like,
I
you should just expect it.
expect it. No, it's part of the
part of
game.
life.
It's not shocking
And
when it
it
happens.
is an honor to get to the stage of life where you get to feel these pains because not everybody.
When you
does.
got vertigo a year ago, you didn't. I don't feel like there was a lot of gratitude coming out of you.
No,
Oh,
because I literally
vertigo's the
thought
worst.
I couldn't actually do life. This I can do life with all these things. I'm going to sing a very different tune. If something happens to me that is inoperable, it is end game, and I'm going to
So you're saying just embrace the suck.
embrace the suck. Yes.
My new phrase.
I know.
When Sean and I were in the Marines in boot camp, they called it the suck. They were making us run and do push-ups and sit-ups. You didn't know Sean and I were in the Marines. Sean, tell him.
I am
Call 'em
confident you are not. Yeah, you can hit that button.
I'll call the
let
bullshit
you.
on myself.
Yeah.
Bullshit, 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 bullshit.
Look it up. Sean, put it up. The suck, right? Definition of the suck is in the Marines, when you don't like it, you call it the suck. You just have to embrace it. So you're
No.
saying just embrace the suck.
Embrace the suck and choose
And just
to
be thankful that we made it this long.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And as tires keep falling off, just laugh it off.
Buy a new tire.
I just think
I don't think you can just do that, but
yeah, I don't know. It just kind of woke up one day and stuff's not working. And it's very upsetting. I don't like it.
Yeah, but you also have to just appreciate life, man. Just appreciate what you've been able to accomplish, how many people you could help out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I mean. At the end of the day, that's pretty much what it's all about, right? Life is all about helping each other. So like, yeah, we all go through these pains and stuff like that, but as long as you're doing your part to like try to better humanity, and then after that, I mean, it's God's path at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you're here to do on earth, and just do it, and that's it. That's
Yep.
why I don't really take medicine, because I'm like, I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's my time, that's my time.
Yep.
I can just do whatever I can do while I'm here, and that's about it.
Yep.
Wise
hear
words
that.
from Sean.
Absolutely.
We'll end with that.
Well put.
That's what happens when you meditate.
Did Sean just middle talk?
I did.
Sean just middle talk because
Oh,
meditating
play for
was
yourself.
Andrea stars stories in the middle, and to all of us, it's a giant riddle. Middle talk.
meditating was
Play it
episode
for
season
yourself.
was season 3
This is a
episode
big
1.
moment.
Wow,
Not
Sean, take a
me.
bow.
It's a callback.
Thank you.
Wow,
Thank you.
middle
Taking the
talk.
pressure off of me.
If you go back to season 3, episode 1, we had a discussion about meditating, and Sean and Andrea said they hate meditating. It actually makes them angrier,
Angry.
which is the opposite of what it was supposed
Of
to
the
do.
desired,
But
yeah.
now Sean knows his meditating is what makes him sick,
Yep.
Yeah.
It shortens my lifespan.
which is probably like I don't think there's a book called "Stop Meditating, It's Killing You."
Yeah.
I don't think anybody has a self-help book like that.
We're going to write it. That's our exit strategy.
All right, everyone. That's our show for today. Not a lot of dentistry, but more just real 2 lives of a mediocre body dentist. Like our mediocre fucking bodies are just going, and we're complaining about it. And that's what we do on this show. All right, everyone. Tune in next week for another episode of The Mediocre Dentist. I am your host, Dr. David Galler.
And I am your mediocre co-host, Dr. Andrea Dernisky.
Next time, you might not see me with a patch on my eye. We'll see what happens. Over and out.
The mediocre dentist, the mediocre dentist. 'Cause sometimes you just feel mediocre. The mediocre dentist, the mediocre dentist. I am mediocre, you are mediocre, and that's not that bad.